Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to download and work with the Oracle VirtualBox and hopefully load a Windows 8.1 Pro into it. Right, it'll be very easy. It's just a matter of a few clicks. Now the first thing I want you to do is check for your laptop version, or in fact, if I just put it like that, there is an option in the BIOS settings. When you open your laptop, it says Intel virtualization technology. Make sure you have it enabled in the first place. There are lots of steps for different computers. Basically, it's just you have to do a F2 button when your computer opens up, then you have to enable it. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, all you gotta do is just search for Oracle VirtualBox. It comes up. You click it. You click on the first link. Now, depending on your operating system, you have to download the VirtualBox. The current version is 5.0, so you click on the button here, 5.0, and after that, when you see this, there are lots of versions, right? So you don't have to get confused. You just have to check it here. VirtualBox platform packages for Windows, for OS X, for Linux, for Solaris. Now, I'm on a Windows OS. If you're on OS X, you have to click here. If you're on Linux, you can just right click here. All you gotta do is click on this button, and it'll ask you to save it. As I've already downloaded, you can see it over here. So you just have to open it up and you have to install it. Okay, so I hope that you already know how to install it. It's just next. It's very easy, right? It's very easy. Now, after you have installed, there'll be something like this. It'll come up, right? It'll come up just like this, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Maybe there won't be this. So all you gotta do is you just gotta have to add a new virtual device. Okay, after adding a new virtual device, you just have to name it. For example, I'll name it Windows 8.1 Pro. Alright, I'll just name it Windows 8.1 Pro. And after that, you have to select the Windows. So it's a Windows 8.1, and I think it's a 64 bits or next. Now you have to allocate a number of RAM. Now I have a 16 gigabyte of RAM on my PC, so I'll just allocate another 4 GB of it. I think that's better. That's to give it a more performance. I do a 4 GB. Now next, and then there's a hard disk. Just create a hard disk, a VirtualBox disk. You just have to select this, and then dynamically allocate it. That's it. And then you just have to name it, or you can actually choose the location you want to save it in, but that's fine. You can just go ahead and you can just go ahead and give it a number of this. For now, I think the 25 gigs is like the perfect thing. It will not hurt. Now once you create it, you'll see it here, Windows 8.1 Pro. It's powered off. But then there is one important thing which you have to do. When you click on the settings, you have to click you have to check for some things. The first thing I want you to check is the Windows. As you see here in the storage file, the CD is empty, which means that when I launch it over here, I'll definitely get an error message, or I'll just simply get a message that there is no drive. Would you like to install something? So I just like to tell you that you need Windows 8 ISO, as I might call it. You might need a Windows 8 ISO. You can download it from the internet, you can torrent it, you can do whatever you want. You can just you'll just get it. Okay, so it's not a big deal, right? Really. So anyways, yeah, well, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it shows me what to launch. So I'll just select that. It's an ISO file already downloaded. I'll forward you the link and just start it. Right, once you have started, the VirtualBox is going to start, and it is going to install the Windows 8.1 on it. So I think I'm going to skip the installation part because it's a very easy part. You can see here it's very easy, and you just have to click the next. You know how to do it. I know that, so it's very basic stuff. I'll just skip that, and I'll go on once it says starting. Once it says finished. Okay, well, it is started again, and as you can see, it's already installed. Now when I click on the start, as you can see, there's a small windows there. You can see there's a small window shows up, and it's a Windows PC. I've already done all the settings. It's ready to go. Now I am having a Windows 8.1 on a Windows 10 device, which I'm using a VirtualBox, and yeah, I can do lots of things in it. Just imagine. I mean, I don't have a pro version, and I want lots of other features. So you can see it. You can just there's a hell of things you can do with it. Now this might take a little bit of time depending upon the PC, the way you have given it. I've only given it a 4 GB of RAM and a 25 gigs of hard disk. It's preferred that you install the operating system on a solid state drive. If you have it, that's a good thing, because it'll load up really fast. And yeah, as you can see, okay, it's working on the updates. I'm really sorry, so maybe it is just updates coming over. So as you can see, it's completely working. It's a fine thing. It's just working. So I'll just pause and I'll let you know when it starts up. Okay guys, as you can see, it's there. It started again, and it's working pretty fine, and I can just tell you it's pretty fast as well. And I've done all the settings there. It's just working fine. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, well, that's how you run it. It's pretty easy, and I think it's it's not something that you guys can't do. You guys can definitely do it. It's not complicated. It's very easy. So yeah, well, I'll come up with another tutorial on the VMware, which is another great on this platform also. So yeah, well, desktop, there you go. There you have it, right? I mean, this is your Windows PC, and it's pretty fast. As you can see, it's pretty fast, and you can allocate the disks to it. You can do whatever you want. It's just as normal, and you can also switch to a hassle-free mode by full screen mode, so you can enjoy it fully. And definitely it's a fully featured Windows, nothing wrong with that. And it's terribly fast. It's very fast. So yeah, well, let's see you guys.